Welcome to the Lakers Highlights Today channel. Before we get to the news, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get to the Lakers news.
Hey there, Lakers fans. Get ready because we have some movement behind the scenes of our Lakers. A name is circulating through the hallways of our team, and you need to know all the details. The pressure is mounting. The Lakers are being pushed into a negotiation involving an NBA champion valued at $109 million. And do you know who is forcing this situation? The greatness of Luka Doncic himself, and his insatiable hunger for a title? Let's put things into context. The season began with the Lakers hungry for wins after that painful first-round elimination in April. The trio formed by Austin Reeves, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic is starting to take shape. And look, all King James wants at this stage of his career is another chance to fight for a championship. Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, was straight to the point on ESPN. He made it clear that LeBron wants to compete for a title now. James understands that the Lakers are building a team for the future. He gets that perfectly. But what he truly values is a concrete opportunity to lift the Larry O'Brien trophy. Paul highlighted the gratitude for the A-tier partnership with Jeanie Buss and Rob Pelinka, considering the Lakers a fundamental part of LeBron's career. Now let's talk about Doncic. With him being the franchise's main player, the window of opportunity to win a title has gotten much bigger. But pay attention, because Luka wants to win now, not 3 or 4 years from now. Jasmine Wimbish of CBS Sports brought up a crucial point. Yes, Doncic is only 26 years old, which gives the Lakers a comfortable timeline to build a championship team. But that doesn't mean they can relax and take things slowly. In May, Doncic sat down with Rob Pelinka and coach JJ Redick and made it clear that he's not interested in a slow approach to assembling a competitive roster. The question now is simple. If the Lakers truly want to be title contenders, they need to find that missing piece in the puzzle, and that's where Andrew Wiggins comes in. Tyler Watts of LakersHighlights put the situation in perspective. The Lakers won't bring back Luka's partner, but they might get someone better in the trade market. The rumors about Wiggins have already reached the fans. This is exactly the type of player Pelinka and the franchise should be pursuing. Ideally, someone who shoots 40% from 3 and provides versatile defense across multiple positions. The pressure on the Lakers comes directly from Luka Doncic's greatness. The superstar is eager to win his first ring after leading Dallas to the NBA Finals in 2024. The time has come for the Lakers to get him a power forward and find out how far this kid can take them. And look, never underestimate Luka. He has everything it takes to become the best player in the world and win it all, if given the proper support. The current roster already looks strong, that's undeniable, but adding Wiggins would take everything to another level. It would certainly require putting together a robust trade package to get him from the Heat, but there's no doubt a deal is possible. Look at the situation. The Lakers are at the top of the Western Conference, and nothing so far suggests that will change. The defense is packed with players who disrupt the opponent on every possession. The offensive talent with the trio of stars is elite level. Bringing Wiggins would only make things even more interesting for the entire league. Wiggins' arrival would bring a balance that the current roster lacks. We're talking about a player who has already proven his worth in decisive playoff moments. Someone who knows the pressure of competing in the finals and understands what it takes to win when the spotlight is brightest. His impact goes beyond the numbers. Wiggins adds an athletic dimension on the perimeter that allows the Lakers to match up with the most explosive forwards in the conference. When you put a defender of this caliber next to Anthony Davis, suddenly the defensive scheme gains a flexibility that can give headaches to any opposing coach trying to assemble an attack. On the offensive side, his presence opens crucial space. With Wiggins spreading the opposing defense, Doncic and LeBron gain more freedom to operate. Fewer defensive help rotations, more open passing lanes. And when the defense collapses, you have a reliable finisher on the wings. And there's another important factor here. Wiggins doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. He fits perfectly in a system where Doncic and LeBron run the plays. He is the kind of complementary player championship teams need, the one who accepts his role and executes without drama. The Lakers would have a 5-man rotation where anyone could take control offensively or lock down the opposing team's best player. That versatility is what separates good teams from true title contenders in today's NBA. For Wiggins, wearing the purple and gold would be a fresh start under the most intense lights in basketball. We're talking about a player who has had highs and lows in his career, but found his identity as a champion in Golden State. Now he would have the chance to prove that performance wasn't a coincidence, but truly who he is, when, in the right environment. Playing alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic would put Wiggins in a position where he doesn't have to carry the offensive burden on his shoulders. That mental freedom makes all the difference. He could focus on what he does best, leaving playmaking to two of the best facilitators in the league. Los Angeles also offers something few markets can provide: the exposure, the history, the eyes of the world watching every game. For a player many considered a first overall pick who didn't reach his full potential, this would be the perfect platform to rewrite his narrative. And let's be honest here, winning a title with the Lakers carries a different weight. Wiggins already has a ring, but adding another with the most iconic franchise in the NBA would solidify his legacy in a completely different way. He would no longer be just a good player who won a championship, but a key piece in multiple title runs. The opportunity is there. Now we wait to see if Wiggins and the Lakers cross paths at this crucial moment of the season. For the Lakers organization, acquiring Wiggins would be a clear statement of intent. Rob Pelinka would be signaling that he's not willing to waste even one more year of the competitive window he has in his hands. It would be the move of a franchise that understands the moment and acts accordingly. The expectation is that Pelinka will be aggressive in negotiations. He knows he cannot afford to stay idle while other teams in the conference strengthen themselves. The front office needs to show LeBron and Doncic that it is committed to giving them the necessary tools to compete for the title now. What we can expect is a calculated, yet determined, negotiation. The Lakers will likely have to give up valuable assets, perhaps draft picks or young players from the current roster. The question is how much Pelinka is willing to compromise the future to win in the present. Jay Redick also plays a role here. As a first-year coach, having a player with Wiggins' experience would make his job significantly easier. He could implement more complex schemes, knowing he has smart veterans capable of executing them under pressure. The Lakers fan base has been waiting for this kind of bold move. Jeannie Buss and the entire front office know that the fans' patience has limits, especially when you have two stars asking for reinforcements. This could be the move that defines not only the season, but the franchise's direction for the coming years. Now, speaking broadly about this potential move, the Lakers would be doing exactly what a winning franchise needs to do. Wiggins is not a risky bet or an untested player. He is someone who has been through the fire of the playoffs, who has felt the weight of a Game 7, who has lifted the trophy. That kind of experience is priceless when you're assembling a roster. For the decisive moments in April and May, the timing also favors this negotiation. The Lakers are at the top of the conference, JJ Redick's system is working, and the main trio is starting to find chemistry. Adding Wiggins now, while the team is on the rise, could be the catalyst that transforms a good season into a historic campaign. Of course, there is risk. Every trade involves sacrifice, and the Lakers will have to give up pieces that may be valuable in the future. But when you have LeBron James still playing at a high level and Luka Doncic entering his prime, the future is now. In the end, this move sums up the Lakers' philosophy. This franchise was not built by being conservative or waiting for the perfect moment. It was built by making bold moves, betting big when the right cards were on the table. Wiggins may be exactly the card missing to complete a winning deck. If this deal materializes, get ready, because the Lakers wouldn't just be improving the roster, they would be sending a message to the entire league that they are ready to return to the top. And when the Lakers make this kind of move, the rest of the NBA has to pay attention. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think? And how do you evaluate the possible arrival of Andrew Wiggins to our team? Is he really the missing piece to complete this championship puzzle? Leave your opinions here in the comments. See you next time, Lakers Nation.